Alright, you friends, Mark of TechPinas here, and I'm now in the Starmobile headquarters with Mr. Elijah Mendoza. He's the product marketing manager of Starmobile, and he's going to show us Starmobile's most exciting, siguro for me, most exciting release now in the mid-range price category, the Starmobile Up.
Starmobile Up. This is our first 5-inch KitKat device. Very exciting product right here because right out of the box you get everything you need. Plus, the phone is really, really nice. So, let's begin with the...
So, it's 5-inch KitKat.
Yes, 5-inch KitKat with an IPS display.
And a quad-core processor and 1 gig of RAM.
1 gig of RAM, 4 gig of internal, expandable 32. If you have 64, you can try it out. If it works, then great. Okay, so the box, of course, is KitKat chocolate brown. Tasty pa lang, color pa lang, di ba?
KitKat na KitKat na eh.
So, you get something very special. You get a flip case.
Wow, so, and then nakita ko may window siya.
Yes,
so it has a window interface.
Yes, the version that comes of KitKat, pasok yung clock niya. If you put the clock here, you can see it there.
Oh, right.
And then it snaps onto your device, so it's protected. It comes with a screen protector as well. The film doubles as another screen protector, so essentially you have two. And then you get a free OTG cable, which means this phone is definitely OTG capable. OTG, as you may already know, is an interface that lets you connect USB devices. So that could be a flash drive, or in some cases, like an accessory. Some people have connected barcode scanners. So these are the people who may be in the retail business. They use their phones as a point of sale device.
Yeah.
And you can connect your device via USB OTG.
So basically, it allows you to quickly connect accessories that support the phone.
Yes.
To the phone itself,
yes,
quickly, without having to pair it pa using various methods. So using just the cable, you can do that.
Yes. So this is a 5-inch device. So for those of you who are into larger screens, this is great. This is perfect for you. It's running on KitKat, so you can see the updated interface right there.
And this is going to be the default KitKat interface of Starmobile.
Yes.
So medyo lighter ang ang look niya with the sky blue accents.
Yes.
Can you change the colors or talagang sky blue?
There's an option to change it to a darker theme. So it will resemble the Jelly Bean version. But of course, since you're already on KitKat, you want to know KitKat ka.
And of course, you still have those quick access controls. So if you want to turn on Wi-Fi, also pwede itong maayos pa, no?
Yes.
Eli, you have the Bluetooth button there, airplane mode. Okay, nice.
There we go. So if you've already seen the Starmobile Sky, you already know that we are going big on gesture controls, and the Starmobile Up is no exception. So it also has the double tap feature. You double tap on the screen, and then you can turn off the device.
And again, that's already
Yes.
turned on fresh out of the box,
Yes.
Eli. So you can instantly make use of. You can instantly use that to navigate the phone.
Yes.
Diba?
So the benefit of that would be it's a little bit less wear and tear on the power button, because you can use the screen to power.
Ako, like what I said, medyo mabigat ng daliri ko sa power button. So,
yes.
ganda siya.
So, another neat feature is from the lock screen, you can draw a gesture. Like for example, draw the letter C. Oh, sorry, here we go. And then the phone recognizes that you drew something, and then it powers up the corresponding application.
So like what nakita rin sa demo sa Sky, you can actually change the application or the functionality that for each gesture na isusulat sa lock screen, di ba, Eli?
Yes. So right now, when I do the letter C, it turned up the phone app. You can change that, let's say,
camera.
Yes, to camera. So it makes more sense, di ba? So again, double tap to turn it off. Draw the letter C. Oh. Yeah, there we go.
There you go.
So camera na siya.
So very useful if you're the type na tuwing may makitang something interesting.
Yes.
Lalo na pag nakasakay ka sa sasakyan siguro sa bus, tapos biglang may nadaanan ka, nagmamadali ka na parang, baka dumaan na siya kagad, hindi ko na ma-snap. So just right C on the touchscreen.
Yes.
Okay na, the camera will be launched quickly.
Yes. Like the Sky, the Starmobile Sky, this has the firewall application, which is basically a call and text filtering app.
So, nakita ko lang kanya, sorry to cut you, Ili. Kanina nakita ko doon sa the icons mo.
Yes.
KitKat na KitKat eh.
Yes,
So it's really,
diba?
KitKat talaga siya.
So yeah, you turn on the firewall.
So there you go. So that's the...
So you have the option to create a set of blacklisted phone numbers.
Yeah.
You can block everything if you want your privacy to be 100%.
For peace of mind.
Yes. Sorry. Wala pa kasing laman na contacts.
Yeah.
And you can permit certain contacts.
Yeah.
So parang if you just want your parents or maybe your girlfriend or your wife to be able to contact you, you can just input their names there. Okay, now, since this is a 5-inch device, you get more generous screen space. Yeah. So there's an application called Floating Draw, which
I've also seen that's Diamond X1.
So you can make doodles or notes. Parang okay, I want this, I want this, and then you take a screenshot. There you go.
Can share it.
You can share it instantly. Battery saving. This has a 2000 milliampere battery, which is just right for a 5-inch device. Now we can improve the battery life simply by turning on the battery saver. This is a built-in application. You can control which of the applications can actually access the internet or which one can consume the most power. So if you have an application that you just have to install but medyo nagiging nuisance siya pagdating sa 3G connection, you can block it all the same.
Okay, so that will greatly extend your uptime.
Yes.
Okay. And then, Eli, aside from the gestures on the lock screen, on the screen that's turned off, pwede ka rin ditong mag-multi-point gesture on the home screen.
Yes, it's a lot easier to do the multi-point here given the space.
The larger screen,
given the larger screen. So use 2 fingers. Yeah, so drag it down. It turns up the phone app. Drag it up, and then it turns up a separate application like messaging. Use 3 fingers. There we go. And it takes a
screenshot. So this will work lang on the home screen, ano?
Yes, it works on the home screen and on a blank area.
Okay. So pag may apps, medyo i-move down na lang or maybe swipe to a screen na wala masyadong apps.
Yes. So you have to designate an area where you want to do this. Okay. Another thing is it comes pre-installed with Starmobile Sync, which is a proprietary application from Starmobile. So if you're transferring your contacts from an older feature phone with Bluetooth, you can do it easily using Starmobile Sync.
Right, that's great. And it's also a dual SIM, dual 3G standby device, di ba, Eli?
Yes.
Then you can choose which SIM can access 3G. And this one supports 3G HSPA+, ano?
Yes, HSPA+ up to 21.1 Mbps. And as you've mentioned, you can select which SIM has access to 3G simply by going to the settings menu. You're not locked into a single tray, so you don't have to turn off the phone, put out the battery, and then switch the SIM cards physically. You can do it as simply as going to your settings menu.
Okay, and then you also have the easy launcher selection. So this is particularly useful because, as you all know, pag magpapalit ka ng launcher, medyo tedious siya. So medyo marami kang steps na kailangan daanan.
Yes.
Like you go to the app manager, then disable default pa. This one, quickly, 3 clicks, you can change the launcher.
So, di ba meron tayong, there are users who have developed yung habit of using a particular launcher. We're not discouraging them from using a Starmobile device simply because may sarili kaming UI. If you have a particular preference, now you can select it with ease.
Great. And of course, coming with KitKat right out of the box, you will get all the benefits of the KitKat operating system, di ba, Eli? Which includes wireless printing. So parang, since this one has great cameras, so what's the front and back cameras nga nito, Eli?
This is 8 megapixel rear and then a 2 megapixel front facing.
Both of them have BSI, ano?
Yes.
Alright, that's great. So maganda yung camera niya even in low light conditions or indoors. Then if you want to quickly print your photos, mabilis siya because you have that feature sa KitKat, which is the wireless printing feature.
Alright, so wireless printing, as Mark mentioned, it's located in the settings menu. If you have a wireless printer and you're connected to a common Wi-Fi router,
just
you can
pair them.
Yes, you can just pair them, print out your documents. As everyone knows now, the smartphone is essentially a pocketable computer. So you can have your documents here. Somebody emailed you something, an important document, and then you can print it out instantly.
Okay, so what's special pa dito, Elias, is the 1 gig of RAM. 1 gig of RAM will give you talagang smooth multitasking and paired with the processor na the 6582M chipset from MediaTek. This can, I guess, this can give you talaga a good gaming experience.
Yes, this one runs the latest games. Given na hindi ganun kalaki yung demand, especially when it comes to the display. So it runs very smoothly. The 1 gigabyte RAM is more than capable of giving you a good experience in terms of gaming. And even some movies, you can play HD movies. You really won't be able to tell the difference that much from an HD display because maganda yung pagkakagawa sa screen niya. The colors are very bright.
It's IPS.
Yes, it's IPS. So that's a big factor right there.
Okay, of course, naturally, if you want talagang super great gaming experience, Starmobile also has the Octa. Yan, mga favorite releases ko yan eh. But this one kasi, for the price na 4,990, talagang it gives you more. I guess, for me, looking at it now and looking at the spec sheet and all the features that you've shown us, it gives you more value than what you pay for it. And for me, yun naman ang maganda eh, di ba? Na parang, for 5,000, yung 4,990, you get all that.
This is Starmobile's best value phone ever. This is Starmobile's best value phone ever.
Yeah.
I said it twice.
They might be asking why. Just for the quick rundown, ako na mag-rundown. You have the big screen, 5-inch, then you have a quad-core processor, you have KitKat right out of the box, you have 8 megapixel camera, 2 megapixel camera in front, both with BSI sensors, you have 2000 mAh battery, then you have the software enhancements, di ba na double tap to wake up and sleep, then you have all the benefits of KitKat right out of the box, USB OTG. Then, like what Eli said, it's the most sulit phone that they've released so far. And it's because of all of those things that I mentioned. And it doesn't hurt. It looks great. And you have all of those accessories right out of the box.
Thank you for that summary. Now we had TechPinas in our interview with Mark.
Alright. So that's Mr. No, because ako naman kasi, I know naman when I look at the product, I know naman if it's gives you a great value for money and looking at everything, that natuwa pa ako dun sa mga software enhancements. Or personally, I like it. So there you go to you friends, that's Mr. Elijah Mendoza. He's the Product Marketing Manager of Starmobile. With Starmobile's best value large screen phone thus far, that's Starmobile Up. Okay, thank you so much, Eli. Starmobile Up.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.